Yeah. So the real question here is, how much of that stuff
You're okay,
does Max remember?
You're safe. On a plane. I hope I did everything right
the
this
principal
time.
came with us. Oh well. I guess adult supervision. Local teacher arrested.
Good work, David.
Holy shit, you rule, Max! I'm so proud of my superstar. This is just the start of your career.
Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything.
Woohoo! You know what? That was surprisingly easy and quick. Alright, well I guess now we get to relax. Look out the window.
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
Yeah, how exactly does this work? Because surely we have fixed the reality and we're done now, right? So this should all be the same reality now?
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
The Zeitgest Gallery presents Everyday Hero. Let's have a look at the newspaper.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Two Moon Diner. Amidst all the environmental chaos in Arcadia Bay, such as the unseasonal snowfall and beached whales, some residents reported seeing 2 full moons last night around 8 p.m. Witnesses claimed the double moons were clear in the night sky until clouds covered them up shortly after they appeared. No cell phone or video footage has surfaced yet, which has led local meteorologists to believe that imaginations are in overdrive due to the recent eco-havoc. Yeah, to be fair, if there's no, like, pictures of the double moon, then that's kind of extremely localized. Blackwell Security uncovers bunker and scandal. Acting on a series of tips from David Madsen, head of security at Blackwell Academy, police officers descended Tuesday on a bizarre underground chamber, allegedly used by teacher Mark Jefferson and student Nathan Prescott to drug, kidnap, and photograph young women. Although there were no other signs of physical or sexual assault on the victims, they have to put that in because it's a game. The disturbing revelations have sent shockwaves through the tranquil city of Arcadia Bay. Even Sean Prescott, the most powerful businessman in the area, is under investigation for his role as owner of the farmhouse where the high-tech darkroom studio was located. Okay, let's have a look at this screen with the sexy hot dog.
I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time.
Ooh, that's a good point, actually. Can I read my journal? Aha! Okay. So, here we go. Lots of coordinates and journal entries to read, but I think that's worth doing. Chloe and I loaded up our coordinates and hit the road. We were both quiet, yet excited. It's hard to explain the feeling. Even with all the horrible things happening, I found myself thinking that Chloe and I were part of some greater mystery that involved time, space, and all of our fates. I'd never had much faith, not the Kate Marsh kind anyway, but I couldn't believe we were being set up for doom after everything that's happened this week. But I wasn't prepared for the dark room. The coordinates led us to an old abandoned farm owned by the Prescott family, and I shouldn't have been surprised that it was actually housing a weird secure bunker that was filled with Prescott memorabilia, and worse. If there was an evil ground zero, this place was it. Cupboards filled with named red binders that confirmed our worst nightmares. That's not really a worst nightmare, but whatever. Not that even I had any clue that our amateur detective work would lead us to this kind of professional hell. When I saw the binder marked Victoria, my heart started pounding like a jackhammer. Then I had a real clue about what was coming. I don't even want to think about the images we saw of Kate Marsh posed unconscious with that motherfucker Nathan Prescott. She did know the truth about what happened to her, even if she couldn't remember all the awful details. And then Rachel Amber. Delicately composed photographs of her drugged and all over Nathan like some kind of sick goth couple. I couldn't bear to look at Chloe's face as she looked at the photos of her abused angel. I felt nauseated. All the hope I was feeding Chloe felt like vapor, and then we saw exactly where Nathan had taken his vicious layout with poor Rachel, in the junkyard. We finally found Rachel Amber, dead and buried. I'm sorry, Rachel. I'm sorry, Chloe. Sorry, Kate. I'm sorry, William. Fuck you, Arcadia Bay. High school will be the best years of your life, I've heard over and over from my parents and other experts. Fuck do they know? Tell that to Rachel Amber, or Kate. I've never seen Chloe so cold and hard, she won't let go of the gun. So we have to find Nathan before Chloe kills him, and if that happens, it'll be hard to rewind. We're as close to the end of this nightmare as possible, so I have to block out those images of Kate Marsh and Rachel Amber that will be burned into my retinas forever. There's still a final secret to uncover, and nothing is going to stop us now, not even a goddamn tornado. Chloe and I pulled up to Blackwell's parking lot and arrived at the end of the world party. Oh, the irony. We had to get rid of poor Warren fast, who wanted to bask in his alpha glory and hang out with Chloe and me. I can't put another one of my friends in danger. So bizarro to see all the students dressed up in expensive outfits or pre-Halloween costumes, talking and laughing and smoking and drinking, as if there wasn't a serial killer going to the same party or the town wasn't in eco-danger. As if to remind me of Arcadia Bay's ticking doomsday clock, I actually saw 2 moons in the sky over the horizon. Well, that's what it looked like briefly before the clouds rolled over. I squinted and actually rubbed my eyes like a dork just to make sure my iris wasn't foggy. Was this another sign or an environmental illusion? Other people saw it too, except Chloe didn't see anything besides vengeance. So she went into the gym looking for Nathan before I could catch up. Nathan doesn't know that he's running out of time too. No irony intended. We are. My first and last Vortex Club party. Flashing lights and DJ Doom, no comment, spinning. In an alternate reality, I might have been at this party, standing in the corner, shy and nervous, waiting for somebody to ask me to dance, but being terrified if that happened. And that would have been the limits of my problems. Now look at me. But I had to find Chloe first, then Nathan before she shot him. No matter how evil I thought Victoria was, she's actually just a terribly insecure person with talent, passion, and a tendency to be a cruel dick for no reason. But that doesn't mean she'll step outside herself to look at me without her hate. I tried to see beyond our petty mean girl drama, assuming that she has some role to play in all of this, but she wouldn't listen to me and I had to find Chloe. So I just warned her and left, hoping the actual human being deep inside her got the information and considered taking it seriously. Fair enough. October 11th, I guess. I watched Chloe die again, killed by my favorite teacher. Why? Because we were stupid and let Jefferson trick us with a phony text. So we ended up back at the junkyard and fell right into his trap. We should have called the police the second we found Rachel, but I'd gone along too far with Chloe. I keep thinking I'm invincible, that I'm a real everyday superhero, but no, I'm just Max Caulfield. Maybe all of my powers are an accident of fate, or am I being punished like Chloe? What have we done to deserve all this pain? What did Rachel do? Kate? William? Then there's Mark Jefferson. I can't call him Mr. ever again. I'm still shocked that he turned out to be the one hiding behind the darkroom, but I think back on those pieces of time, Jefferson has been dropping hints all along. It makes me sick to think how long he's been doing this for, and to whom. The needle. I can still feel that needle on my skin. Thank God I can't remember Jefferson posing me for most of his 6th session. Imagine all those other people who had to suffer through that horror, like Rachel and Kate. That made me determined to get out of that room, at least to stop in and save Chloe. I had to use my focus rewind on multiple photos so often that even I got confused. Worse still, I knew I was screwing around with various realities again, but I had no other choice. Chloe would not die in a junkyard next to Rachel Amber, and there was no fucking way I was going to let Jefferson be the last person I ever saw. It's hard to even imagine myself in that studio alone with Jefferson acting like that. Everything was so neat and sterile, but it felt like the filthiest place on earth. If I didn't have this ability to bend time, what would I have done? What could I have done? Sometimes I felt removed, like I was looking at myself going through this hell. But thanks to Jefferson's class photo, he personally helped me to escape. I'll never forget the way Jefferson looked at me, so cold and mean. I felt like I was on one of those awful true crime shows my mom binge watches. How does somebody become evil? He actually shot Chloe in the head just like that, motherfucker. I wish the police had taken Nathan in after I told Principal Wells that he drugged Kate. He might still be alive and he would have taken down Jefferson too. I can't believe I was able to focus and rewind into my selfie all the way back to art class on Monday. I turned in my photo for the contest after I sent a text to David warning him about Jefferson. Whew. The only reason I haven't had a total meltdown is the fact that I do have this incredible power. I have to use it right for once, and maybe never again. It was weird to be in class with Jefferson, like I wasn't just tortured by him in an underground bunker. I saw him for the first time as he is, a creepy, manipulative psychopath filled with bullshit. He uses art and passion to seduce people, but behind that there's nothing but hate and perversion. I only pray that I can fix this timeline, not fuck it up. Alright. Very succinct.
10 across 6 letters. We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
What's on the TV?
We're
Why
almost
can't I
in
skip?
San Francisco.
Oh,
I'm
God.
so
Duh.
excited
Bleh.
too.
Alright.
Well,
Hey, Principal Wells!
how did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I
You can say that
totally
again.
get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
Yeah, it must be nice to just get away from things. Oh, no.
Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Like, timelines here is kind of confusing, because is there only the one true timeline? Because that means nothing can be changed, which is very deterministic. Like, we're jumping ahead now, but surely she should just be able to, like, live the life. I guess the real thing is that it's not going to be that much long to live. So I guess we might as well enjoy it while it lasts. We're at the Zeitgest Gallery now, enjoying some fancy wine, some lovely artwork. I watched the Always Sunny episode where Frank is wearing the white wig, where he looks like Sia, or at least the actress and the model that plays in Sia's music videos. And that's all I can think of right now. It's just, oh my darling, it's so beautiful.
San
Gorgeous.
Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want.
Cool.
I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible.
I guess I
Work the
should.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
work the room.
I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers.
To be fair, she's wearing
Now you
clothes a
have to
lot
start
older.
acting like the photographer
now.
you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to.
Thank you.
Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know,
Sure,
I won't
sure.
always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
That sounds like a
Come on,
talk to Principal
Max.
Wells once you're done.
After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
Okay. Well, now we get to explore around. Alright. Let's go and find that banana taped to the wall.
You did it. Somehow. I went from the
Everyday
dark room
heroes.
to this gallery. There I am, along with all the other winners.
Huh.
I
Nice.
should say artists instead.
You're a real artist now. Do. Hello, man. Hello, neon art. Let's have a look at you.
Not my style, but the neon is a nice representation. Oh shit. Pretentious alert.
I mean, it's already pretentious because it looks like a light fixture gone wrong. Anyway, hello.
Are you Max Caulfield? Bravo on your entry. I'm
Thank
the
you.
art critic for Iris N magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography.
Sure.
I'll send you the details this week, if that's okay.
Yeah, that works.
Congratulations for your piece.
Thank you. You didn't appreciate my cool moves, though. Ah, well. You wouldn't get it anyway. You're not that kind of artist, are you?
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
People pay what they think art is worth, not what it's actually worth, because art is always subjective, and there is no worth to it. It's worthless.
God, you must be the everyday hero from Blackwell. My name is Lauren Francis, and I run the media department at Detroit School of Visual Arts.
Could you not
I'd
look
love
at me?
to talk about you being a residency next spring. Don't say anything to Principal Wells yet.
I won't. I don't know how long this is going to last
I wonder
anyway.
if I can buy these everyday heroes. Sorry, I don't know your name, but I saw your picture in the gallery brochure, and I just wanted to let you know how cool your entry was.
Well, there's a couple cool photos here, like the pride flag up there, policeman with his dog, stuff like that. That's
That is
nice.
different. Loving the retro
The
vibe.
miracle of birth. Hey, it's my photo. All right, we'll save that for a little bit. Hey, journalist.
Hi, excuse me, you're Max Caulfield, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Sorry to bother you, but my name is Danny Lee, and I'm with the Berkeley People's Herald. I edit their art section, and I totally dig your work. Now, I know the whole ironic selfie thing is kind of played out, but there's something timeless about your images, so I'd love to set up an appointment or interview with you when you get a chance. Here's my card. So great talking with you, Max.
You too, Danny.
All right. Is that? I mean, that was a weird thing to have as a separate cutscene with specific animations, but sure. That's quite nice. Hello.
Excuse me, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved your photograph. I've seen a lot today, but there's something powerful and understated in yours. I can't wait to see much more of your work in the future.
Tell you what, are these based off actual photographs? They must be, right? I feel like I have seen some of these photos somewhere, but I'm not sure where exactly. Hey, look, it's a bird. It's a little blue jay.
Hey, I love your shot. I just wanted to say congratulations, and I hope you get a lot more attention.
Thank you. Like, this photo I think I've seen somewhere, but it might have been an ironic "in Rod we trust" kind of thing.
Usually these kind of contests, they put me to sleep, but I like how this show is about specific actions, you know, not just abstractions. The Zeitgest is doing some unique stuff this year.
Uh-huh. Sure. Alright. Hello, Vincent Van Gogh. Let's go and have a big swoon over our own photo.
Hi, and there she is to save the day.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
Nosebleed. Oh no. The tornado! Ooh, okay. Transported back here, are we?
Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your notes.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude.
I suppose like an interesting thing for our powers to figure out would be to...
Idiot.
Hello? 6 missed calls?
Come on. Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What? Oh no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach. I'm
Chloe!
stuck.
Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Well, we are right across the other side of the
God.
country.
The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed.
You know what? That icon in the bottom left
There has
corner,
to be a way to stop
I
this.
think
For good.
I've only just realized that not only is that a save icon, but it's an also next journal written icon. Max to the future. It feels like I finally made things right again. Chloe's alive. David Madsen became a real everyday hero by busting Jefferson in his dark room along with Nathan his father. The Prescotts have lost control of Arcadia Bay. Now I'm the official everyday hero on my way to San Francisco with Principal Wells, who is a lot more funny and laid back when he's not stressing about Blackwell Academy. It's hard to me for totally relaxed, but all those pieces of time seem to be falling in place. They are not. But essentially, I think what we have to do is go into the photo in the photo. That's great. Hot dog man.
No fucking way. Chloe can't die again.
Oh, whoa. No, I
have
didn't
to
mean to do
save
that. R2's slightly quicker? Yeah. Alright.
I do not understand art.
Max, to the
Guess
future.
everybody is a photographer
Focus
now.
on the photo in the photo. Focus on the photo.
Excuse me, I'd love to ask you a few questions.
I'm
about your
trying
work.
to focus
Sorry,
here. Not quite. Where is it? Yes, I know, game. I'm trying to.
You're Max Caulfield, right?
Oh, she
Tell me
can't
what kind of
focus.
instant camera you use.
Can we talk later? Thanks. I literally do not have the time to deal with everybody.
Oh, the irony in time rewind powers. Where is it? Not quite. Should feel a rumble. Almost. There we go.
I totally am into your photography.
Not right now.
Sorry, I
Focus,
don't need
Max.
to be
Chloe needs you now.
a rude artist like everyone expects me to be. Alright, hang on. Does it change the focus position after every interruption? It might do. Alright, hang on. There. And then... Is that it? No. There we go. Got it. Going back in time to a photo that we can focus back in time. Okay.
Oh, shit. Oh, my head.
Yeah, this ain't going well.
What is going on now? It feels like reality is breaking apart.
I wouldn't be surprised.
What am I doing to time?
Can I fix the plant? No? Aw. Alright, well. Obviously
My
looking
previous
at...
timeline was so perfect.
Was it?
I'll accept that I need to be in Arcadia. I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple.
So I just don't submit the photo. So I don't give a photo to Mr. Jefferson, but I still tell David Madsen about everything that happened.
Sorry, San
Easy.
Francisco. Chloe comes first.
I mean, Arcadia Bay comes first, I would say. Yeah, you get to enjoy the Zeitgest Gallery for a little bit. But not too long. What was that? Why was that different? What? Why is this happening? What? Why?